Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. You can feel the excitement in the air for this game. It's part of the NBA Cup. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They fall in the latest rankings. Not at all a good sign for this team.
When I look at Minnesota, they've made some strides climbing into the top 10, and they're not done yet, trying to continue in the right direction.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards out there with Ja Morant. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Edwards. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. All right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, B.A., I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more worn down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter.
Now here's McDaniels. 10 points in his last outing. Simons against Edwards. The 3 from Curry knocks down the triple.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Simons. 15 in his last outing. And it's Green missing. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Daniels. And here's McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Clock at 6. Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Curry passes to Daniels. For 3. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Daniels. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, I don't care if he's blindfolded. You're always okay with Curry taking a 3 from that range.
Outside Edwards. The baseline J. Yep, that one's good. 7 points in the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Daniels outside. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And you think of players who heat up in a hurry. You got to include Anthony Simons, Tim.
Well, Brian, he's just a bucket getter. He can pull up from any distance and with the elevation to do a little damage inside as well.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now here's Porzingis, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Well, they created havoc defensively. They made ball handlers uncomfortable, and they gambled at the right time.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Minnesota. Simons finds Curry. Pass to Daniels. Wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And that's a really important shot for Daniels. This team needs him to shoot the ball with confidence.
Minnesota leading by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Curry passes to Simons. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot. And checking out the Warriors, they're in 9th place.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
Morant with a screen on Daniels. Left side read. The 3 is up. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Morant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. The Timberwolves in second.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Outside Curry. Morant against Simons. And he lays it up and in.
Well, we know he can hurt you from outside, but Simons also showing you a nice touch inside.
Minnesota leading by 3. Morant looking around. Edwards against Simons. Lets it fly. Minnesota again missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The 3 from Curry. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 9.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Pass to McDaniels. Gets stolen by Daniels. 18 feet out. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Daniels.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now here's Edwards. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Green. It's Reed with a drive. They need this. Rebounded by Daniels. The Warriors leading. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Porzingis against Gobert. 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Simons. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 11.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Green. Now here's Simons. The 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Naz Reid.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Santos has checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Daniels. Now here's Morant. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well. Outside Reid. Back to Morant. Reid sets a screen. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. Cranes the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
There's Simons with a 3. Another miss by Simons.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Edwards against Simons. Another one falls for Minnesota.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
What a look by Curry, creating offense out of the pick and roll.
For Minnesota, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Morant, the pass to Gobert. Misses from close range.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Down low. Here's Santos. Nice D from Reid.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Simons outside. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And how many times have we seen this play out? Curry just on a mission. Unstoppable tonight.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Here's Santos. Following the score by Minnesota. Back to Curry from the high post. Good on the jump shot. Curry's got 14 points.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Outside Reid. From deep. They grab their own miss. And that one drops for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset. Get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
And Minnesota with some changes. Robert Williams checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Edwards. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Simons. Here's Santos. He's scoreless. Takes one from 10 feet. Good on the bucket.
Oh, he's on the attack. Hitting 6 of his last 7.
Here's Morant. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 6 points for him.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
The 3 from Curry. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Morant. He's got 6. Pass to McDaniels from deep three-point land. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Outside Podziemski. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Warriors on top, leading by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Luguentz Dort. He's out there with Brandon Podziemski. And it's Santos in at the 4 spot. And that one, good. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Here's Podziemski. No points yet. To the inside. Here's Pete. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. And the Warriors making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. The shot by Dort, no good. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. He takes it in.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And it's Dort with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Santos. Simmons with a screen on Reed to the paint. Slam dunk by Simmons. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Dosunmu. No points so far. Here's McDaniels. Inside. And stolen by Simmons. Left side Podziemski. To the middle. Here's Moody. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. So many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Now here's Williams. Dosunmu with it. Shot clock at 6. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Over to the wing. Here's Shannon. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Shannon. Back to Dosunmu. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Here's Shannon. Now Williams. Goes back up. Here's Barrenjay. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Shannon. Dosunmu outside. Here's Shannon. Inside. And Williams punches punches it home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The Warriors lead by 4. Now Curry, last game with 30. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Shannon. Dosunmu, left side. To the left side wing. Williams with the screen. Shannon. Williams passes to Clark. Here's Shannon. With 1 on the clock. Driving in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Santos, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Moody. Now here's Daniels. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And as a scorer, Daniels can really work inside with that size.
Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal. That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Back to Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Now, Curry's ability to stay on balance through that contact is impressive.
And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Utah Jazz.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Podziemski. Back to Simons. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Clark, left side. Pass to Baron J. Dosunmu outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Now here's Daniels. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Baron J's got 4 rebounds now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Shannon, covered by Daniels. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's the pick from the arc. They get the rebound. Back to Dosunmu. Here's Shannon. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Shannon's got 10.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Pass to Green. Now here's Curry. Clark covers. Back to Green. Wing shot on the way. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Well within range for Porzingis. The Latvian probably was thinking these since he was young.
Here's Shannon. He's got 10. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Simons. He has 6. Pass to Green. Daniels outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Minnesota. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain, besting them in the conference semis last year.
Dosunmu with it. Green covering. Williams on the wing. And Williams punches it home.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that... height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And here's Simons. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Pass to Baron J. Here's Shannon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
Both shots good from the strike.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Daniels outside. Back to Curry. There's the triple. The rebound by Shannon. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in. And the level of activity these guys bring to defense is special. Here are the league's leaders in steals. Second is Dyson Daniels.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Simons outside to the inside. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by Dosunmu. 1:36 left in the first half of this game. Here he goes. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Simons outside. And there's the screen. Back to Curry. Pass to Porzingis. 1:07 left to play in the first half of basketball. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Curry gets the bucket.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Morant with it. He's got 6. Picked by Gobert. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry surveys. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry against Morant. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Buries it from 3. Edwards got 18.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep beating him. That's just great coaching.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
And Adams at getting arguably the strongest man in the NBA, at least since I left.
I mean, bone-crushing screens. He's a great rebounder, and he doesn't need the ball to play inside. I mean, I don't know. He might be strong as you, Shaq.
You stop it.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for Minnesota.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's McDaniels in it to 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. No coverage that time. Reed's got his second basket on the night.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Out to the right wing. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Gets stolen by Daniels. The finish! And slammed it home! And a foul! A chance at another point at the line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
A slam dunk by Reed.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. The 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 35 in the game.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Morant, the pass to McDaniels. And he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Green, a screen. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Simons. Fades back. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. KP wrecks the rim.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you, B.A.
Thanks a lot, Allie. The first one falls.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Both good from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Over Edwards. Curry, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Morant. Morant with the close-range bucket.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Outside Curry. Simons, a screen on Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis finds Curry, and here's Simons. Misses the 3. Minnesota leading by 7. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And the shot's good. Simons has got 8. And so Morant will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet out. The putback. Gobert with the follow.
You want to talk about length? Gobert's arms go on forever. A major threat for putback slams.
Warriors trail by 7. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Simons. Three-pointer. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Daniels. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely over Daniels. Edwards, no good. Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many.
The previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Minnesota with some changes. Williams comes in for Rudy Gobert. Shannon comes in for Morant. McDaniels against Daniels. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. Daniels passes to Porzingis. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Shannon. 12 points for him. Pass to McDaniels. Reed, a screen on Daniels. McDaniels with it. Green picks him up. 4 on the clock. Reed for 3. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
And stolen by Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Daniels has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pulls up on the wing. That's good from Curry on the assist by Daniels. And that's now 37 points for Stephen Curry. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. McDaniels with a steal. All alone on the break. A slam dunk by Reed.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Warriors trail by 7. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. The 4th spot held by Minnesota.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Daniels. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Williams. Simons with a rebound. Warriors trail by 7. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Well, a big part of Daniels' game is improving. He's becoming better at the free throw line.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for McDaniels. He hits the second from the line. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. Good D by Daniels. On the wing, Daniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up.
One area of growth for Daniels, in general, he gets to the line more than he did earlier in his career. Very confident now with his offense these days.
Offensive board. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Shannon from behind the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Now Daniels. Give him 8 points now. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
Santos has checked in for the Warriors. Daniels outside. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his first points of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Dosunmu on the wing. Pass to Williams. Edwards against Simons. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. Off with the layup. It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. That free throw no good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And he's good on the second. Minnesota leading by 5. Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Shoots a fadeaway. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes a first. And the Warriors make some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Moody is subbed in for Daniels. He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Edwards looking it over. From downtown. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Fires for 3. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Minnesota leading by 5. Edwards can't hit.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Curry, he's checked in for Simons. And he makes both free throws. And for Minnesota, they're shooting just about 33% since the second half started. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams with the screen. Dosunmu goes in. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Vucevic. Ooh, Williams with the block. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside Reed. Now here's Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Reed sets a screen. Dosunmu, the pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Edwards against Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. Moody passes to Curry. Here they come with numbers in transition. Outside Reed. 27 seconds left in the third. Another one falls for Minnesota.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Here's Curry. 37 points for him.
Get there.
4-3. That one is off. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And so it's Minnesota. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Moody, Brandon Podziemski out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Pete in at the 5, roaming the paint. Reed in the post. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Curry, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Dosunmu outside. Outside Morant. 5 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Outside Curry. Offline with a three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Now here's Morant. Morant charging in. The rebound by Pete. And stolen by Morant. To the wing on the left. Pass to Dosunmu. Lays it up and banks it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
So it's the Warriors now. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Now Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Morant with the ball for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Williams. Tries again. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Minnesota leading by 14. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Shannon. Moody defends. And here's Morant. Reed sets a screen. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Off the mark there with a three.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Right side Morant. Inside. Reed can't hit. Warriors trail by 14. To the inside. Here's Moody. Moody gets one inside.
So if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Sorry. Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Edwards in for Shannon. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And Allie, thanks. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Porzingis, defended by Gobert. Releases from 15. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Morant with it. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now. Curry against Edwards. Curry passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Morant. And the shot no good. A bit short. Minnesota leading by 14. Williams on the wing. And And the layup is good off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Here's Morant. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Williams. Second shot opportunity. Santos pulls it in. Santos has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Curry. Here's Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Morant. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now Edwards. Williams, a screen on Curry. Here's Edwards.
Oh! Wow! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Podziemski. No good. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota leading by 13. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Podziemski's shot is good.
And good things tend to happen when you run your offense through Steph.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Back to Morant. Outside, Williams. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Santos. Daniels comes in for Moody. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Podziemski. Simons finds Porzingis. Here's Daniels. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Here's Edwards. Can't hit from in close. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 14-6 run. There's Simons with a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Back to Curry from the arc. Edwards pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Minnesota with possession here. They lead by 11. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's found his rhythm here in the second half. Let's see if they keep calling his number.
Curry against McDaniels. Left side Curry. High post Green. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Daniels. Guarded by Edwards. Can't get it.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Nifty move. Shot's no good. Warriors trail by 13. Outside Curry. Here's Green. Oh, putting in work inside.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. And misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And stolen by Morant. And here's the fast break. Williams. Oh, some nice teamwork in transition.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Curry fires. The defensive pressure was right there.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Edwards against Porzingis. Now Morant. Just 5 to shoot. McDaniels outside. Tosses it up. Cleared away by Simons. And so Simons will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Green. McDaniels with a steal. And Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Timberwolves.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
The free throw drops for Morant.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
Naz Reid's checked in for Williams. He makes 1 of 2 that time. It's Dort on the wing. McDaniels covering.
Simmons. Assisted by Luguentz Dort.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're in front by 12. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Dorture Chamber.
Here's the teardrop, and that's how you get it to go inside.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Simmons. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to present our